The Odd Pod.
Odd Pod. Hello and welcome to the Odd Pod. It's Ash Wednesday, the first day of Lent.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
Poor old Rick Astley is in a pickle, isn't he? It's probably the worst day of the year for him. Now, I'm not going to bother asking you what you're going to give up. I'm just going to give up giving up. And I suspect these guys would like to give up oranges. We've all been there, booked a cheap flight abroad, then turned up at the airport with too large a suitcase and you've had to pay extra to avoid having no clothes for the week. But travellers at a Chinese airport were determined not to be caught out by excess baggage fees, which led them to undertake an unusual eating challenge. A man known by his surname Wang and his three colleagues arrived with a huge box of oranges at an airport in Kunming, Yunnan province in southwestern China. They'd apparently bought them for 50 yuan, just over £5, while on a business trip. Some reports suggested they weighed as much as 30 kilos. But as they checked in for their flight home, the airport said it would charge them 10 yuan for each kilogram of excess shipping fees for the oranges. That's about 300 yuan. That's about £34. Saying the fee was more than they could afford, Wang and his colleagues decided to eat the oranges so they didn't have to throw them away. We just stood there and ate the whole thing up. It took about 20 to 30 minutes, he said. Fellow passengers marvelled at their feat and even caught it on camera, which was shared on China's social media platforms. But the group started to suffer from ulcers in their mouths afterwards as a result of eating so much fruit. We never want to have any oranges again, said Wang. Online users were amused by the footage, but wondered if they could have found another way around the baggage restrictions. One person asked, couldn't they pack the oranges into 4 pieces of hand luggage and carry them into the cabin themselves?
The Odd Pod.
Odd Pod.